Trying to get a selfie of me. There's the Hilton. But it has got a pretty good view. On our way into East Ruggedy Hut, we've just left the beach, West Ruggedy Beach, back here. Noticing a lot of sign on the track, for instance just here on the sand dunes. I think this is actually kiwi, kiwi, quite big, but just above there there's deer, and coming down and over down the ridge up on the top there, there's a lot of something's been walking around here. That's our sign, of course. This is where we came. Oh, this is deer I'm picking down here, but over here it's much clearer. You can see that's definitely deer. So there's sign everywhere. There's sign everywhere, and we've only been going a few minutes, so I think we're going to do okay in here for 5 days. So we're just about to leave the sand dunes and get into the bush. You can see the guys, Stu and Chad, just up there on the skyline, heading over to East Ruggedy Hut. But kiwi, look at that. And kiwi up here. Big.
That's a big kiwi, yeah.
Hell yeah. Wow. If I put my hand next to the kiwi print. Yeah. Wow. See what's over the other side if we can get up this hill. There's, wow, look at all this. Oh, it's deer. Definitely deer there. Heading up here, 2 of the, oh, might be 1. And kiwi coming across. Wow, deer, kiwi. There's deer galloping along here. Trying to find a deer that Chad shot. He shot from, if I can find the place, way up the top over there somewhere, just on the top of the ridge, about there. And the deer is around here somewhere. He said it went down. So Stu, me and Chad are looking, and if you want to know why it's so hard to find a deer that's been shot, I can look at the terrain here. Then if we go down to where the deer end up, a whole new world under here, isn't it? So we've got to really look hard for this deer. Yeah. Well, that was a real shame. We couldn't find that deer that Chad shot. He shot it yesterday, late yesterday, and he went over and had a look. He searched for about an hour, couldn't find it. So by the time he got back to the hut, Stu and I had arrived at the same time. It was about 9 o'clock, well after dark. So we got up this morning and came out to find it, but we searched everywhere. He's adamant he hit it. So yeah, we just hate losing deer like that. So he shot it from here, and way over there, I'm trying to find it with The green, see the two green trees, the right hand one. Yeah, 300 meters away, which isn't an overly long shot. It's long enough, but you saw what the terrain was like over there. Well, it's a little bit deceiving sometimes when you think an animal's going to be easy to find, but it was yeah, it was real togger country, that. But okay, anyway, we've got to put it behind us and try to learn from that, I think, and make sure we can mark where the animal is. If we shoot something, we've got to know absolutely pretty closely where it is. This is day 3. Just about forget how many days we've been here, but this is day 3. Monday, we arrived on Saturday, obviously. We arrived early Saturday, so we got we were at the hut by 9:30, and we're able to spend the rest of the day getting out and about, having a look at checking the place out. I came down here and looked at around all these sand dunes and stuff, and went right down. There's a river that goes out into the sea there, but the river where it meets the scrub are way over there. I had a good look around, lots of sign around here, and then I think you can see a granite knob in the distance, just about where my finger is, about that granite knob there. I went up there, that's a good look, and there's some good flaxy areas around there, quite open. And I came back here on the first day as well, and I frightened a deer. All I saw was the tail. You can see why they call them whitetail, the big fleshy tail, and it just bounced up into the bush and it was gone in a matter of seconds. I also saw a couple on the track. The track from the beach, this is part of the northwestern walkway, and the walk actually starts, it comes around the hill there, across the river and over the sand dunes and into the scrub, and the hut is only probably 20 minutes from here, really, further up on the way to West Ruggedy beach. I actually saw 2 deer on that track on the first day, so I ended up seeing 3 deer on the first day and thinking, wow, this is pretty cool, and I haven't seen one since. Chad shot one yesterday on the beach down there. Stu was walking this way. He was going to hunt up over the back here past that big rock knobby thing on the horizon there, and he was going to hunt over here, but in the process he must have frightened something out of down here, because Chad was walking over there towards the river. He was going to cross over and have a bit of a look on the other side. The next minute there's a deer running down the beach right on the water's edge. So yeah, a bit of a gift for Chad, and he got it. So we've got some venison and we're going to have stew tonight. So venison stew, so that's nice. What we found so far, most of the sign is around this area, the coastal area. I've just spent a big portion of the day across there. I turned off the track, I turned right and went down through all the tea tree and stuff. I got to the river, but there's not much sign in there. It's really good open tea tree. Yeah, nice. You'd think there'd be something in there, but there's not much sign at all. I heard a couple of kiwis calling, that was all. And it's not until you get out here that you see all the sign around the edges. Oh, there's nothing just here, is there? But except my footprints over there, and I think we might have a possum print here. But there's quite a bit of sign around here. If you look, you'll find deer tracks, and here's a little bit of deer crap. It's a little bit old, that one, but there's around the flaxes. I've just spent a bit of time just sitting up here huddled into some flaxes, just watching those edges. That's where I saw that deer the other day. I think that's what you got to do here. Get somewhere nice near the coast and just find a nice spot to sit and be prepared to wait for a few hours. Something will come out, just come out of the bush edge. They're quite I wouldn't say spooky, but they're very aware and they don't hang around if they know you're there, so you've got to keep yourself fairly well concealed. But hey, it's a good spot. Look at it. He's Ruggedy. There, Chad, you got yourself an eel.
Yeah. This is Stew's eel.
15 years ago probably, and she sent me some photos when they got back home.
Yeah.
And here she is up there at that hut where you guys are staying, with a full-blown black possum sitting on her lap, and she's feeding it.